Good day to everyone. We are here today to talk about Japanese food and dining customs. This talk is divided into four main parts. Firstly, we would like to look at Japanese traditional dishes and dining customs in various cultures. Then, we are talking about Japanese table manners and etiquette during meals. Thirdly, how to use chopstick properly. Finally, we will be looking at how Japanese food reflects cultural values and identity. Our video presentation will take about 7 minutes.
Let's now turn to Japanese traditional dishes and dining customs in various cultures. The traditional cuisine of Japan is based on rice with miso soup and other dishes. There is an emphasis on seasonal ingredients. Side dishes often consist of fish, pickled vegetables, and vegetable cooked in broth. Seafood is common, often grilled, but also served raw as sashimi or in sushi. Seafood and vegetables are also deep fried in rice batter as tempura. Apart from rice, a staple included noodles, such as soba and udon. Japan also has many simmered dishes, such as fish products in broth called odeng, or beef in sukiyaki and nikujaga. In Japanese tradition, some dishes are strongly tied to festival or event. These dishes include botamochi, a sticky rice dumpling with sweet azuki, paste served in spring, while a similar sweet ohaki is served in autumn. Shimaki, steamed sweet rice cake for Tango no Seku and Gyeong Festival. Hamo, a type of fish, and soming for Gyeong Festival. Osechi for New Year. Sekihan is red rice, which is served for any celebratory occasion. Soba for New Year's Eve. In some regions, on every 3rd and 15th day of the month, people eat a mixture of rice and azuki.
I now want to go on to Japanese table manners and etiquette during meals. For one, if you are dining in a room with a tatami floor and low tables, remove your shoes before stepping into the room. Once you have ordered, it is good manner to wait for everyone's meals to arrive at the table and then begin eating together. Before you start the meal, put your hand together and say itadakimasu, meaning I gratefully receive. While eating, it is no problem to pick up your small dish with your hand and bringing them closer to your mouth. The same goes for your bowl of rice. You can hold it up to your mouth in one hand and use your chopstick in the other. When it comes to ramen or any type of noodles, it is no problem to slurp away with katto, as this is meant to show appreciation for the meal and supportly enhances the flavor. In between bites, you can leave your chopstick on chopstick bread or ashioki. It is considered less polite to eat everything, right down to the last grain of rice. However, if there is something you don't like, just leave it as it is. Once you have finished your meal, it is good manner to put all the dishes back to their original positions, which include passing and list back to their bowls. Finish off by saying "Gochisousama deshita," meaning thank you for the meal.
This brings me to my next point, which is how to use chopstick properly. Knowing how to use chopstick is essential for Japanese dining etiquette. First, start by lifting the chopsticks with both hands and follow the basic rules of chopsticks etiquette. Always keep in mind that chopsticks are eating utensils, so don't play with them, point with them, or rub them together. Observe these rules for using chopstick properly. Avoid pointing your chopstick at someone while talking. Do not wave your chopsticks around over food on the table. Do not point your chopstick to indicate dishes you think are particularly delicious. Do not suck sauces off of your chopsticks. Do not rub your chopsticks together or play with them unnecessarily. Do not leave food by tapping with your chopsticks. And the most important rule of Japanese dining etiquette: never ever pass food with your chopstick. Doing so reminds Japanese of the ritual of passing cremated bones between chopsticks at funerals. The same rule applies to sticking your chopstick vertically into a bowl of rice, another morbid symbol that could ruin someone's meal.
I would now like to move on to the most outstanding of Japanese food is the mellow flavor and the beauty of appearance. So Japanese food has been registered as UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage on 2013. When anyone talks about Japanese food, the image of the food in mind will be fish or rice, because Japan is an island country that have the ocean surround. And Japan has grown rice since ancient times, more than 3,000 years ago. So fishermen and farmer has been the main occupation of Japanese people for a long time. So that causing habituation and many new menus were born like onigiri or rice that caused by the adapt of Western culture. The most striking characteristic of Japanese food is its expression of the season. They choose ingredients that match the season following the principle of 3 rice 1 soup. Japanese people love rice so much that they don't just use it to make noodles, but it is also made into many desserts like daifuku, senbei, and mochi. To recap, Japanese culture has such a rich traditional history that there's proper etiquette for nearly every occasion. Meals, either formal or informal, are no exception. Why we just want to enjoy your meal and get a taste of authentic Japanese cuisine. These traditional Japanese eating etiquette rules might come in handy if you're planning a trip to Japan.
In conclusion, I would like to say these are just a few highlights of Japanese food and dining customs. It's always a good idea to observe and follow the lead of others around you when dining in Japan to show respect for the local custom. Thank you for attention.